For years, astronomers told us that the universe was vast, but predictable, a place where celestial objects obeyed the rules of gravity and physics without exception. But every once in a while, something drifts into our solar system that doesn't belong. Something that forces us to question whether we are really alone. That something is 3I Atlas. At first, it was dismissed as just another comet, but its speed, its trajectory, and its strange behavior have made scientists whisper a far more unsettling possibility, one that shakes the very foundation of everything we believe about space, that it may not be natural at all. At first, the world thought it would simply pass through, vanish behind the sun, and disappear into the void forever. But now it has done something no one expected. It has turned back, and Elon Musk himself has declared that its movements confirm what many of the world's top scientists have long feared. This may not be a comet. It may be an alien craft in disguise. Tonight we unravel the terrifying evidence, the warnings ignored, and the chilling consequences of what it could mean if this visitor isn't just passing by, but is here for us. When 3I Atlas was first detected by the Atlas Survey telescope, it seemed like just another icy fragment of cosmic debris. But within days, calculations revealed something astonishing. Its velocity exceeded 255,000 kilometers per hour, faster than any known comet should, travel without an external push. At that speed, it could cross the continental United States in under 2 minutes. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and his colleagues analyzed the data and reached a chilling conclusion. There was a 99% probability this object was not simply obeying gravity. For a comet to move at that velocity, it would require something more, an extraordinary cosmic event, or something hidden inside it. That's when whispers began to spread. What if 3I Atlas wasn't a comet at all? What if it was a spacecraft disguised inside a comet's icy shell? Its speed alone was unexplainable, but it was the path it chose next that truly shook the scientific community. Most comets wander in erratic, unpredictable orbits. They plunge toward the sun chaotically, often without pattern. But 3I Atlas was different. Its trajectory was precise, aligning perfectly with the orbital plane of the planets, the thin disk in which Earth, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter revolve. And more alarming still, its path skimmed dangerously close to several planets, performing a series of near flybys that looked less like chance and more like maneuvers. In space navigation, these are called gravity assists, a method used by NASA and ESA to redirect spacecraft, stealing momentum from planets without expending fuel. For a so-called comet to do this, not once, but multiple times, was beyond astronomical odds. Loeb calculated the chances at 1 in 20,000. This wasn't random drifting, it was flying as though guided, adjusting its path with precision, leaving behind the undeniable fingerprints of intelligence. If 3I Atlas truly is a machine, then its disguise could not be more perfect. A comet is the ultimate camouflage in space. Encased in ice and dust, it shields whatever lies within from radiation and micrometeoroids while appearing completely natural to outside observers. As it nears the sun, the sublimating ice creates a bright coma and long tail, masking the core from study and scattering heat signatures or electromagnetic emissions that might betray an artificial origin. NASA itself has studied ice shielding for deep space missions, proving it works. With 3I Atlas, the comet's haze blinds telescopes, scrambles radar, and even muddles the James Webb's infrared readings. If an advanced civilization wanted to send probes across the galaxy undetected, this would be the method. To us, it looks like a frozen relic. To them, it's a Trojan horse, and now, according to Elon Musk and Avi Loeb, the day has come where we finally have the technology to recognize it for what it is. But even speed, trajectory, and camouflage weren't the most unsettling part. The real concern is timing. Atlas is on course to swing behind the sun in late October 2025, vanishing from every telescope on Earth for weeks. During that blackout, we'll have no optical tracking, no radar contact, no communication at all. Normally, such blackouts are routine for spacecraft near Mars, but in this case, the implications are sinister. If 3I Atlas is under intelligent Control this blind spot is the perfect opportunity to change course, to fire hidden propulsion, to make a maneuver we won't see, until it re-emerges weeks later on an entirely new trajectory. And when that moment comes, we'll know the truth. When it finally emerged from its closest approach, scientists expected it to continue into interstellar space, just as Oumuamua and Borisov had before it. But instead, it did something impossible. It slowed. It shifted. And it turned back. This wasn't random wobbling or ice jets pushing it slightly off course. It was a controlled reorientation, a deliberate arc through space. Natural bodies don't turn back. Celestial mechanics simply don't allow it. And yet, 3i Atlas defied the rules. Elon Musk's reaction was blunt. If it can change course, then it's not a rock, it's a ship. Behind official statements there was silence, a silence louder than denial, and the evidence only grew darker. Observations began revealing faint points of light, traveling in formation with 3i Atlas. At first dismissed as noise, but later confirmed as real. Fragments. Maybe. But natural comet fragments scatter unpredictably, drifting apart chaotically. These did not. These objects stayed in formation, adjusted relative to each other, and moved with coherence impossible to explain naturally. Were they probes, escort craft, a fleet? Whatever they were, it meant one thing. 3i Atlas was not alone. And here is where the real fear lies. If it turned back deliberately, if it travels with companions, then its mission is not just observation. For decades, scientists imagined first contact as a signal, a message across the stars. But what if first contact doesn't come as a signal? What if it comes as a ship? Watching, measuring, testing. Governments now face a dilemma: reveal everything and risk panic, or stay silent and hope it leaves before the truth becomes undeniable. But silence won't protect us, because Elon Musk's warning echoes like prophecy. This is what we feared all along. Atlas was supposed to be a comet, just ice and dust. But comets don't turn. They don't travel with escorts. They don't mimic communication patterns, and yet this one does, which leaves us with only one conclusion. This is not a random visitor. This is a deliberate presence. Its return is not coincidence. It is decision, and that decision forces us to confront questions humanity has avoided for centuries. Why now? Have they been here before, unseen, waiting for us to finally notice? Or is this the beginning of something larger? The silence of governments, the secrecy of agencies, the uneasy hints from those who know more than they admit. All of it paints a chilling picture. Because the truth may not be announced, it may arrive. Silently. From the dark. Atlas has turned back, and it is confirming what we all feared. We are not alone, and the universe is far more aware of us than we ever imagined.